Well, I did call the state, though, and they really want the focus to be on high school. So.
Right, and we can do that. We can do that. I just need to figure out how to get all the work done for your grant. I'll try.
Okay.
We'll help you what we can do. We will help you in any way we can.
What's the problem, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, the problem right now is that I just found out there's competition for the grant, but I'm a little bit encouraged considering she said it was elementary through high school and really the focus of the grant. Because I came at them with the idea of a middle school, and the state said kind of went, they kind of balked at it.
Who said who waived that?
Jennifer.
Down
at the State Board of Ed.
Okay.
She's like, why don't you try joining another group that has a high school group? So, and that's how I consolidated 3 of them.
Did she give you the groups, the high school groups?
Yes, learning. There was 4 groups counting me. I consolidated the other 2 into me, and the other group is Learn. So there's only one there's only one group that's competing.
Jim, I hate to ask you, could you just resend the email to me and I'll try to work on it tomorrow?
Okay. Hold on, let me write down. What's your email?
You can send it to eastlimetechnology@gmail.com. That's how I'm logged in here.
Okay.
@gmail. So it's EASTLYME technology@gmail.
All right, as soon as we're done here, I'll send that. Chima, crack. You get my paperwork. Okay, what do you think? You think somebody's supposed to be interested?
I don't have any clue as to what crack is doing, so I'm not in a position to.
Well, no, all I need is schools. All you have to do is send out the letter of invite, and then I help them write the thing. I help them write. Who's the typing? The letter, the invite, and then we get them going. So we just need schools signed up now, is what I'm looking for.
You know, the problem I have with it is I have been with crack over the last 10 years talking about computer science, and over the last 10 years I haven't got a single thing I can hold on to. So I can't see them doing something for me overnight. I can't see how it can happen. So
you at least send me a contact, man.
You can send to the superintendent I don't have a clue. If you go to their website, crack.org, there is a page that the crack people, leadership. You will see all the relevant names.
Okay.
There is assistant principal and assistant superintendent in charge of academics.
Okay.
There is the superintendent. So I don't know. I can't say this is what they are doing in terms of computer science. I know that.
Well, that's the thing I'm having problems with right now is just getting principals to open up the freaking email. I think is the problem.
That's the problem we have had at the state. We've sent them 10 million emails, no response. Yeah. I've sent to CAPS, no response. I've gone to see the superintendent of CREC, and they gave me a positive response, but there was no follow-up. So it's not something I can tell you will change in one day.
Well, I mean, it's worth a shot, and I'm having Sandra Inga, the head of STEM and the leader, one of the leaders at the Connecticut Science Center, help me out here. So I have no illusion about opening up emails from me, but they might open up emails from her.
Yeah, but we have worked with Sandra we were in contact with Sandra before we started Mobile CSP. So most of these contacts I've explored for many years.
All right.
That's the difficulty from my part. So it's like somebody you've written to more than 5 times.
Oh, come on. You're the one who put the ECS in my ear for this whole grant. You got to help me out.
ECS is a good project, but what I'm saying is, okay, let me give you an idea. I have a K-5 computer science, the code.org K-5 curriculum, which I think is excellent. I've run it for so many other people. Have I run it for Craig School? I've had teachers who have attended. So it's a more difficult scenario. You can send them an email. Maybe they'll respond to you.
Okay. I will.
Yeah, send to our superintendent, copy the deputy superintendent academic.
Okay.
Jim, do you need a certain number of, do you need a certain,
the
Jim,
director of science, STEM. We have a director of STEM.
You
was saying something.
Here's the whole problem with the grant is, like, in the second year, I can't bring on partners after October 13th. I have to have all the partners schools by October 13th. So I can't, like, even in year 2, if it goes well, I can't even offer it to other schools to jump on board. I just sent this to Jen. Is there a possible way? But she's away till October 1st. Is there a way we can figure out a way around this to bring on, if it's successful after the first year, other schools? But right now, as the grant's written, if I wanted to bring on 50 schools, I have to have all 50 schools by October 13th, which is kind of ridiculous. So right now I have 7 schools and hopefully going to be getting more.
how many do you need?
25 teachers minimum. So I need 25 more. So you do the math. I need quite a bit more. 18 more.
Jim,
Yeah.
if I does it have to be so if I got a couple of math teachers and I got a couple of like tech ed teachers from the middle school, would that work?
Yes, that would work. That would work. Because we're looking, that's part of the grant, and this part with ECS is bringing on, it doesn't have to be a computer science person. We're looking for all fields to come on board and learn.
All fields, so it can be like a 0. I think in Connecticut it's a 098.
Yeah.
Can it be those people?
098. What's a 098?
We have a couple teachers. The teacher that does video and the teacher that does print shop.
Okay.
They're from industry, and I think they're called in Connecticut 098s or 092s. I'm not familiar with familiar with certification here.
098 is someone that can do technical or industrial work for comprehensive high schools. That's what I'm currently employed with.
Okay.
I have 2 098s I could probably get pretty easily.
Okay. I can double check into that for you. Unfortunately, like I said, I sent Jen an email today and it bounced back saying she's not going to be back to October 1st.
Okay. I'll try. I'm going to try. I think I can do it. I really do.
Okay. I hope so. I'm really...
Yeah. Okay, I think I can.
Okay. We're trying to put together the email now to send to you as I speak. So I really appreciate your help, and anybody else who's interested. And there's, like I said, there's stipend. And it won't be as grueling as Dr. Morelli's 6-week arduous training. It's only a 1 week and then 4 trainings over a quarter. So a Saturday training 4 times. So that's the extent of it.
So you're trying to get 25 people to sign up.
Yeah, I need the 25 schools, unfortunately, yes. Or I can have less number of schools. I can have enough number of schools. I can work on recruiting the 25 teachers afterwards, so I could have 2 teachers from 1 school, conceivably.
Do you need the principals to send a document saying they will do?
Yes. There'll be a facilitator of this project, yes. That's the key. Is getting the principals to sign up on it. And like I said, I got 7 so far. And I put it out Friday, so it's only been 2 days. So.
Yeah, because I was thinking if you invited CSTA members, but their principals may not want them to teach a new course.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding. And, I'm going to go down swinging. I'm going to fight all this till October 8th and when the paperwork's in and keep going. Because every time I think this thing is going down, it seems to be risen again. We almost didn't have another faculty member from CCSU until I mentioned one that I worked on my master's program with, and he joined on today. So we almost went down today, and now we're back alive again. So
Who's that?
Dr. Abed from Central. So we just keep this thing going somehow. So I don't know. I'm almost feeling like it's fated, but like I said, I'm going to go down till on the 7th or 8th until it's absolutely don't have enough. Hopefully I'll get enough schools by then.
You got plenty of time.
A week, a little over a week. So anybody help get the word out. If you know somebody, please help. I'll send you the stuff.
Okay, well, good luck, Jim. I have to sign off, folks.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Keep up the great work. Sounds like things are going pretty well.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right. All right. Well, so thanks, Jim. We'll talk about the schedule for. I'll give you a call tomorrow about the schedule for our little conference there on Monday.
For Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and I'm a little too tired right now to to deal with that. But we have a full house of 40 people, so.
Yeah.
I'm figuring, we'll have it set up. So.
Did you ask Pauline about T-shirts for raffling off or something?
Yeah, you got a T-shirt for me for raffling off, Pauline? One.
If you come get it.
I'll come get it.
A Wednesday. Wednesday would be the best day to come get it.
What time?
Anytime before 4.
Anytime before 4. Okay, I'll try to.
Yeah, because he has the workshop is fully signed up for.
Yep.
So that would be a good place for mobile CSP advert.
Yeah. So we'll get that one going.
Right. For those of you who joined late, we did spend some time talking about like grading reflections and how to keep students up to speed with that. I tried to take some good notes and what the teachers are saying they were doing inside the agenda, so you can look over the agenda or watch the Hangout. I'm posting it to YouTube now. So for those of you who joined late, do you have any specific questions that you want to address with the group before we end?
One really quick one. I've been making the mistake in the past couple of days of having the kids get their tablets out and sync at the beginning of class. And then while I can lock their computers so they can pay attention to my lecture, like today we introduced variables, they're busy, I can't lock their tablets. So besides handing them out at the beginning of class, it takes a while to do it middle of class because then they have to sync and everything else. Anyone have any recommendations for not discipline, but like classroom management with the tablets?
I don't give them out until we absolutely need them.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
When
What do you mean by syncing the tablets?
When boot them up, load up MIT App Inventor, and then get the companion app synced up with AI Starter. That's it.
Does it take time?
Well, yes. Every little moment of instruction time is taken away because they're then distracted. I figure if they do it as part of their do now when they get in for class, that's saving me time. But clearly, if they then have the temptation to use it when I'm trying to do lecture or introducing stuff, then that doesn't work. Not a big thing. I can certainly find my own solutions, but I'm just curious if people have had something that really worked out really well.
No, I just kind of wing it.
Fair enough. Do you give them
No, I mean, I think that, if you establish a procedure, if they think the minute they walk in the room, they're going to get their tablet, they're just like, oh, this is going to be like really super fun. I'm just going to take off here. But if you just, establish a procedure with what you want them to do the minute they walk in the room, and then you're not going to have that problem. There are some kids, like we have at East Lyme, some kids have their own device. But I think that, you can just, save yourself that grief there, and just let them, set the expectation that you want them to pay attention right off the bat there.
Yeah. It's a mistake I've made recently, so it's something I'm rectifying. But Today I just had a horrible day with the kids. They wouldn't stay on task, and tomorrow I've got a news reporter coming in to view the class and do an article. So just kind of a little angry at them right now. So I'm trying to find some quick solutions, but it is what it is. Thanks anyways, guys.
Relax, they'll be fine tomorrow.
They better be.
They will be.
Yeah, and I got a new student today, so it was great when I had to just tell my kids, you know, you haven't done the reflections, you haven't done any work, and now you're acting up and you're playing around like children. But sorry, we had a moment today. We're entitled.
It happens. Get used to it.
Yeah, so true. Thank you.
All right. Well, I just sent the stuff to East Lyme Technology, so tell me if you get it.
Scott, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going with the flow. And Pauline, when you were in there before, I just made the comment of not having enough grades to, I don't know, sort of give out. Like thinking there's an AP course, we just had back to school night last Thursday, and a lot of parents asked, where are grades? So I said they're going to be coming with all the projects we're going to do, and then once we finish up some units, have some quizzes and tests. But other than that, no, things are going fine. Kids are enjoying it, and I think it's going well. I don't know.
On the Where Is North app, I had kids modify it. They put Kanye West, and then they put the baby West, and made the it made the compass that way. So I thought that was pretty original and cute.
So yeah, Scott, before you came in, so I tried to take some notes in the agenda. They were talking about really checking the reflections and making sure that some of them suggested don't give a grade to the students until you see the reflection. Don't just say that they did the app. Actually check that they did the reflection and give them a grade based on that. And then the other teachers were suggesting giving challenges. So even though you're doing the app, give them some time to do some things. Say, can you do X, Y, and Z with this app, and give them some time to play around and try to find the solution to the challenges that you give to them, and then giving them a grade based on those little challenges.
Okay. Like grading the reflections, just like content-wise, like if they didn't answer the question fully, or really just more of completion, like if they went through it. I mean, we discussed it as well, so I didn't know. Pretty much participation with the reflections, more than just like a homework grade or something like that. Nothing that carries a whole lot of weight.
I don't know what you do, but for me, I think it's also important to encourage kids. So whatever you do, for every little act they do, give them some points to help them going. Because if you don't encourage them, then they won't do the next one. So if you give your grades in such a way that I complete 2.1, I get some points. I complete 2.2, I get some point, even if it's the app that you complete. And then when you do the reflection, you get some point. If you didn't get the point for the reflection, then you're a kid who wants an A. Then that hurts you. Then you do it to get your A. So, but it needs to be something that they see the point.
Yeah.
Doing it. So I try to give some point for everything. You create your Google site, you get a point. You put in personalization to your Google site, you get a point. If you don't want to put it, you lose a point, but you know why you lost the point. So even if they end up getting a D, they know that they got a D because they didn't do this that they could do. Because if it depends on the school, there are kids who are happy getting a D.
How many
kids who are happy getting an A? So the A students will work to get all the points you have available. The other ones would do the barest minimum to survive.
How many sections of it do you teach?
Me or Kinlo?
You, Scott.
I have 2 sections, total of 38 students.
Okay, that's a lot of kids because I only have 18. I only have like 14 this year and 18 in the past. I would send out bi-weekly emails, little simple ones with progress and missing assignments to both students and parents. And guess what? That makes a big difference.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Because we have a discussion about the reflections, and so I pick students to answer, so I know that they're paying attention. But for me to go and read through every little thing, every detail, and give a grade on the content, that's going to be kind of overwhelming. So that's why I just want maybe, all right, just the effort they went through it, but the discussion ensures that they're understanding. So they still get the points, but I just wanted for that understanding with the discussion part of it.
Well, I do the same thing. I give a giver for effort. I don't really go through with a fine-tooth comb, but if it's missing, and when I send that email home to both of them, that update's there saying, hey, you're missing this, this, and this, and this assignment. And, hey, you got this time to fix it. And usually within a couple days, it's back up again.
I found that kids are obsessed with those little blue circles to get filled in. I got to get this one. I was like, all right, great.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
Okay, so we're a little bit past 8. Does anybody have any last things that they want to ask?
No, I'm good.
Everybody's okay? Silence is good?
Pauline?
Yes.
I didn't want to dwell on this, but when I was trying to use the drills, I was logged in as Eastline Technology, so I wonder if there's something else I'm doing incorrectly.
Okay, can you hold on a second? Once we finish the meeting, we can have a chat?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so if nobody else has anything else, then I will send out the recordings and the notes again tomorrow, and I will see you all in the classrooms within the next couple of weeks, except for the older teachers, the more experienced teachers, I should say.
Old is good.
Close to the grave. I don't know.
Please continue using the
Old is good. You know what my students do? I tell them that because of old age, I can't multitask. Therefore, I can't deal with noise in the classroom. So they need to cut it down because I forget my line of thought when the volume goes up. So they have to have pity on me. Think about me as a grandma. And a beloved grandma. So old is good.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, if we're all set, then continue using the Google group to express any concerns or issues that you have, or any questions, anything. Use the Google group. Otherwise, we'll see you in a couple weeks for our next Hangout, or I'll see you in the classroom.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Yes, bye.